What up, Fantasy Goats? I am Commissioner Rhino. To my right, I look down. Sometimes I get confused. My military left, my military right. To my right is a BIGDAWG Big Dog JX Sports. How are you doing tonight, my brother?
Hi, man. It's a good day. We are on what are we on? We are on rivalry week eve.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch the Rams put 45 points on the 49ers tomorrow. Also, some other good football beforehand, but I'm more ready for the 49er beatdown.
Do you watch college ball?
Yeah, I watch college football, of
Do
course.
you did you watch the Indiana game?
I did. I did. I look. Mendoza might be the guy.
I freaking love him, and he's my favorite quarterback coming out of college right now. I know a lot of people are into Sellers because the dual threat, but man, Mendoza, I think Mendoza is the one, man. And
Yeah, I mean,
then
what I see is I see. I know people are probably gonna like cringe to this because they think he's like just okay, but I see a really athletic Jared Goff quarterback. He's super accurate.
yeah,
But one thing that I can see so far, I know we were just watching college, is he kind of has it right. He kind of has that. Okay, I'm not going to let us lose. Like
no,
that last drive to me told me a lot about Fernando Mendoza. But like I said, we're gonna move on. This is not the college game day goats. This is the fantasy goats.
yes it is, yes it is. But man, I do enjoy some good college ball, man.
Absolutely.
What's the good? What are some of the games you're looking forward to tomorrow? And what players are you liking, and which ones are you fading?
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to the Colts, not the Colts. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Colts and the Falcons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. DeForest Buckner has been ruled out. Looks like he's going to IR for a couple weeks. I want to see what type of game Bijan's going to have with him being out there. When the Falcons are underdogs, they tend to play well. I'm always watching them close because we have their first round pick, but I want to see how that game goes for sure. And also Green Bay, Green Bay and the Eagles. I feel like everyone came for that one. I think that's going to be a pretty tough matchup too. I guess I'm looking forward to see what Jalen does in that one. Hurts, well not hurts, but Saquon does in that one. If he
Mm-hmm.
plays, if he doesn't play.
He's
Um,
he's playing. Saquon's playing.
yeah, he is. He's playing. Yeah, is he? Well, he is playing.
Yeah, he's full
Okay,
participant.
so
Yep.
yeah, with him
Oh yeah.
playing, yeah, I want to see how that goes. Great defense in Green Bay versus that run game, and it's the divisional or the wild card rematch from last year, so it should be a fun game.
Over under how many tush pushes are there in the game?
Ooh,
Especially Green Bay being the team that put that up on the dock to have
yeah,
it being outlawed, saying bye bye.
they're probably going to give it to him. They're probably going to get about 5 or 6 tush pushes in there just
Yeah.
to just to piss them off.
Michael Goat, hi. Oh, please, Goats, we're one. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to get the 650 by Super Bowl. Be a friend, tell a friend. What up, Michael Goat, Fannin Njoku, or Jawan Johnson full PPR? Oof.
Hmm. Let's see here. I know.
See, New Orleans is playing Carolina in Carolina.
Hmm.
I think I would go either Fannin or Njoku.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what we're going to get from Tyler Shaw yet. That that's what's
No,
that's what that's what's really keep me from going with Johnson. Yeah, you could go with Fannin or Njoku. They see similar um, target share, and they're generally like right around the same as far as points and for tight end. So yeah, either Fannin or Njoku, honestly.
yeah, and plus with like Jawan Johnson, you have the Taysom Hill effect, and then Shaheed being out, they know who they concentrate more on him and Olave. So yeah, I'd go Fannin or Njoku. That's a that's a better matchup. So one quarterback, two running backs, two wide receiver, one tight end, two flex. My starters: Caleb Henderson, Donald Sutton, J-Mo Kittle, Tyler Warren, Jacobs on the bench. I have Love, Jordan Mason, Mooney, Marks, and Tillman. Any changes? No, I'm not making any changes. So you're flexing Tyler Warner, you're flexing Kittle, right? No.
No.
Okay, so I think I would play Tyler Warren over Kittle. I think it's a better matchup. The Rams going to concentrate a little bit on. They held him in check last time too. Um, so yeah, I can go Tyler Warren over Kittle, but I think everything else is good.
I think he's flexing. I think we're flexing Warren. I think he's playing
Yeah.
quick. Am I reading that right? Yeah, Kittle and Tyler Warren. Jacobs. That's what he's flex. Wait, no, hold on. One quarterback, two running backs
Okay.
are Henderson and Dowdle. Sutton and Jamo are the two wide receivers. One tight end, Kittle, and then two. Okay, yeah. So his flex are Tyler Warren and Josh Jacobs. Okay, I got you.
Okay. So
Um,
one quarterback. I'm sticking with Caleb over Love. Henderson, Dottle. I might play Jacobs over Henderson.
yeah, you could put either. So if you put Jacobs at running back and you put Henderson to the flex, would you reconsider maybe Jordan Mason in the flex instead of Henderson? Because Henderson has the man, who the Patriots play. The he's a tough matchup this week.
Patriots
Oh,
are. Damn it. I remembered. I can't remember now.
God.
Jordan Mason's playing this
No,
Ravens.
no. Sorry, Henderson's playing the Buccaneers. They will not let you run the football. I'm not starting
But
Henderson this week.
okay,
I
so
would I would
me,
much rather him go with Jordan Mason against the Ravens or Woody Marks against the Jaguars.
see the thing about Henderson though too is we talked about this last night is yeah Buccaneers are getting up 3.2 yards a carry, but that's the inside. Henderson is outside running back. So the safe play would be Jordan Mason, but then with Aaron Jones back, that's taking seems like it's taking a lot of steam out of Jordan Mason right now. I think Henderson. Okay, so the safe play would be Jordan Mason. The upside be Henderson. Marks against Jacksonville, I would definitely play him.
Okay.
So
So you'd either change and make Marks.
yeah.
Yeah, I can deal with that. I can agree with that.
So we're going K. Okay, just give it to him now.
All right, so Caleb, Jacobs, Dowdle, Sutton, Jamo, Kittle, Tyler Warren, and then Marks in the second flex spot.
Yeah, Mister Who's Goat. He got Diggs. That is awesome, bro. And that was a freaking great trade. He traded Judy and gave a fifth round for freaking Diggs.
That is
And
a great trade.
Judy's trash, so that's a
Yeah.
great trade. Great
And
trade,
Cedric
brother.
Tillman's coming back too.
Yeah. What up, Bakes a lot? How you doing, brother? Please like and subscribe, everybody. What up, guys? Dart or Darnold? Also Watson or Tez? Oof. Okay. I'm going Dart.
Mm-hmm.
Going Dart for sure. And
Yeah,
I
I'm
think,
going Dart.
think I'm going Tez. Just because so many mouths to feed with Green Bay. Watson can go 4 catches, 2 catches and 4 targets, and maybe a long touchdown. I think Tez is going to get more targets and more share. He was heating up towards before the bye week. So, given the bye week, knowing it's Ibuka and him and Shepard, because no other veterans, I mean, Godwin's out for whoever, whenever, how long. Evans, probably the same thing. They might be out in the pasture together right now. Who knows? But I
Yeah,
think Tez Johnson, I like the rookie bump after the bye week. They might probably be concentrating a lot more on Ibuka. So I'd go Tez and Dart.
yeah. I'm going with Dart. I'm going with Dart too, just because of the matchup this week against the Bears. They're top 10 and giving up fantasy points to quarterbacks and Tez. I expect New England and the Bucks to be a shootout. So
Yeah.
I would take Tez Johnson in that case.
There's no such thing as a gross question, brother. Come on, man. Pick one: Slayton or Demario Douglas or Calvin Austin.
No, this is. I mean, it's like it's an easy one for me. I mean, you want to go?
Go ahead.
I think it's Pop Douglas by a landslide here.
Yeah,
No Butte this week, and like I said, I'm expecting a fight between Bucks and the Pats. They're gonna be throwing for a lot of yards, both of them. I'm going with Pop Douglas by a wide
yeah.
margin.
It's been a minute since she commissioned us in Butte, but yeah, I'm going with Pop Douglas. Jelly of the month, Goat. How you doing? Otten or Loveland with Komet back in PPR projections are pretty even. I think Otten might be a good play here.
Yeah,
Otten's a safe play. Loveland is an upside. You
I
know,
don't, I don't. But the thing about that is, even with coming back from injury, you cannot see what you saw last week and not
Mm-mm.
give him an uptick in targets.
No, you can't.
So I mean, mm, yeah, I might roll. I'd rather roll the dice and go with Loveland. In my opinion, I'd rather take the risk, see what he does with Komet in there. I just think he just has such a higher ceiling than what Otten's floor can be.
Now, if you have a strong wide receivers going and strong running backs going, then I would go Loveland
Yeah,
because then they
absolutely.
can make up the difference in case he doesn't do as good. So now Sheehy has been traded and rookie quarterback shouldn't Johnson get a bump in targets? You would we always say a tight end is a rookie's best friend, but he didn't get that many targets against the Rams last week, and he got a touchdown. Yeah, that's because linebacker was out of place. So
Look like this. It's not necessarily that he might not see more targets, but him playing all of last week and only having 24 attempts and only 15 completions.
mhm.
15 completions isn't a lot of completions. So let's say he has a great day. Let's say Shaw has 20 completions. Majority of those are going to be to wide receivers. Even with Shaheed being out, he might be uber targeting Chris Olave this week. Like I just don't think Johnson just holds a lot of value right now.
And he had in Devon Bailey too. Now
Yeah,
he's going to get
they want to see
outpaced.
something from him because yeah,
Yeah.
you made a good point. They want to see something from him. They paid a fourth round pick for him.
Yep. So
They
they
didn't bring him in to sit the bench. So yeah, that's
exactly.
another good point.
Yeah. So that's why. That is why. Hey guys, how much does D Swift outscore? Oh, hey,
Money guy.
money guy. If you haven't yet, brother, please like and subscribe. Oh, I think it might be about even. I don't know if there's too much of a difference in the score. But I would check to see if Swift is actually playing though too, because the whole turning questionable because of because of personal reasons. We don't know what that is. We're being kind of quiet about that. So I'd I'd check and see if he's playing, but I don't think it's gonna be too much of a difference.
No, this is a good thing here. So between the last 2 weeks of Philly and San Francisco, they have allowed over 11 fantasy points to the first running back and the second running back. So for DeAndre Swift and Monangai this week,
Yeah.
I don't think it's really going to be that big of a disparity. You can start both with confidence.
Yep. Yep. Agreed. What's up, Jeffrey Goat? Hey guys, I can start Mark Singletary, Parker, Washington, Shaheed, or Shakir. I need one running back and two flexes. I'm going against Lamar and down 15, so I probably need the upside this weekend. I'm going Marks, playing Marks, and then two flexes. I'll go Parker and Shakir.
Yeah, I'm staying away from Parker Washington this week. I know he's getting the mantle, but he's playing that Houston Texas defense. I'm actually going to go with Shaheed for the bomb. I'm going with Shaheed for the bomb. I'm going with Shakir for the consistency,
Yeah,
and then I'm starting Woody Marks as well as running back
yeah,
position.
yeah. I think just like some of these other questions, Park Washington is probably the safer play, but the freaking upside, Shaheed, because that's just a plant and play because he knows the system. He played
Mm-hmm.
with Clint Kubiak last year.
Exactly.
If Donald could throw the damn ball long, He's got a beautiful deep ball throw. So I just changed my mind, talked myself out of it. I'm going Shaheed and Shakir in the flex and going Marks. What's up? What's up? What up? What up? Warrior Loft Goat. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Fields Fields versus Browns, Penix versus Colts, Avon versus Chargers, Mills versus Jags, Brissett versus Seattle, or Purdy's not playing, so you can just cut that one out. He's been ruled out already. Is Mac Jones going? Um, for me, I'm going Penix. Well, okay.
I'm between
I'm between Fields and Penix.
I'm between I'm actually between Penix and A-Rod. Um, I really like Penix this week. I really do.
So do I.
Yeah, that's I'm a roll with. I
I'm
like
going
Penix
Penix.
versus the Colts. I
Yeah.
don't think Sauce Gardner. I mean, I know he changes things, but they have to cover all the wide receivers. So he may have the Drake London battle, but Pitts is still out there. Moody's still out there. Bijan's still out there. I'm going with Penix versus the Colts.
Yeah, and plus he just came into a new system. How fast you learn that? I mean, you could cover somebody, but there's and you could speak of this because you played DB in college. You can't just go from one system to another. It's not that seamless. Not like a wide receiver, you know. So yeah, I'm going Penix.
Yeah, I'm going Penix too.
Shepard
Max?
will be in studio later on. He's taking a break. He needs some beauty rest. The boy needs some beauty rest, so he will be in studio. What up, Mad Max? What up, brother? Or I could pick up Otten or Pop Douglas over any of those guys I have. May in the stack is worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Pop Douglas is going to have a really good game this week. Just following up off of last week, and I said no Keyshawn Boutte. So Pop Douglas is an excellent play this week if you were just picking him up.
Yep. What side would you rather have, Olave Hall and a 2027 mystery first round, or would you rather have two high top 5 2026? I am going to take the top 5 2026 first.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'd rather have Olave, Brees Hall, in the mystery 27 first round pick. Just reason why this 26 class isn't looking the most explosive right now. In that top 5, you're getting Jeremiah Love, and then you're going to get. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Besides Jeremiah Love, I don't know what you're going to get.
You're getting Coleman out of Washington. You're getting Dyson out of Arizona. You're getting Tate out of Ohio State.
That's not game changing to me. Where that mystery first round pick, it could be
Sellers coming out.
Who?
Sellers, South
No,
Carolina.
I don't want that. Like, I feel like this draft is really going to be quarterback high end. So if you need a quarterback, maybe those 226, those two top high, or those two high 26 first are better for you. But if the skill positions, 2027 is going to be Jeremiah Smith. It's going to be Ryan Williams. It's going to be Cam Coleman.
But with the two high top 5s, you can flip those two for upgrade at a wide receiver, upgrade at a running back.
But you're getting Olave Hall and a mystery first rounder.
So everybody's assuming that Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams are coming out next year.
Oh, they are. Like, there's no way they're not.
I don't know. Ryan Williams is having a rough season. A lot of drops right now, so his things are going down. Jeremiah Smith is Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smith.
If he is coming out this year, he'd be number 1 overall, I think.
Yes, he would.
Yeah. So I like 2026 because I don't like 2027s. I don't like 2028 draft picks. I don't like that far out because you just don't know what's going. I'd like the here and now kind of. That's my thinking. So that's why I go the two first. Or plus, like I said, you can flip them. You might be able to flip them for add a strong wide receiver one and try to get Jefferson or Jamar Chase, and there you go. Or Jonathan Taylor or Bijan Robinson or Jameer Gibbs. You know, so that's how I look at it.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the saying. I'm not good with saying. It's like two in the hand, two in the bush, or whatever. I don't know what the saying goes. I don't know.
6 and 7, 6 and 7.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. But if I could have Olave and Brees now, and potentially someone in 2027, that would be sweeter for me.
But
But I can
okay,
understand both sides.
but look who's quarterback for Olave. Hasn't really shown anything. What happens if they decide to go another direction and get another quarterback next year?
Yeah, they can have a better
It's all
quarterback next
over.
year.
Yeah, and who knows if Olave's going to be with them next year? So, all right, super flex. I need two wide receivers: Debo, Lad, Tez, or Slayton. Debo, I'm not playing. Lad, I think I'd go Lad and Tez.
Yeah, I'm going with Lad and Tez as well.
All right. And again, please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 650 by Super Bowl. And make sure we will be back on tomorrow for a reaction show. We're live 6 days a week, man. We're here for you, goats. Full PPR flex choose one Mungai, Garrett Wilson, Debo. I am not playing Debo. I I like Garrett Wilson.
I like Money Guy.
Yeah.
I like Money Guy. I don't like Garrett Wilson versus the Browns. He
Again,
has Garrett Wilson versus the Jets, but it's Garrett Wilson versus the Browns.
well,
Yeah, if
it
Garrett
kind
Wilson was
of
going against the
it kind
Jets,
of
I
is
would
kind of
love
get
Garrett Wilson.
it's kind of against the Jets, because they do
They,
tend
they,
to
they
get their
do
own
beat
damn way.
themselves. You are
So
right. They don't beat themselves quite a bit.
yeah, it's just hard because I like Garrett because the volume that Garrett Wilson's going to get. If Swift is back, then one guy's not going to get the volume that he got prior, and they're not playing freaking the Cincinnati Bengals.
They're playing the next best thing.
The Giants are still an upgrade from freaking. I mean, their defense is still a little bit better, especially against the run than the Bengals. So don't play Debo. You can't go wrong with either Mungai or Garrett Wilson. I like the volume that Garrett Wilson is going to get. Um, compare. Okay, let's put it this way. If Swift is out and not playing, then I'm going Mungai. If Swift is in, I'm going Garrett Wilson.
I'm taking Money Guy either way.
What
Because like
up,
I said,
Fancy Goats?
you cannot just forget what you saw last week. You can't. He's going to see significant snaps.
Yeah. What up, Ghost? Need one running back, two wide receivers, one flex. Quentin Johnson, Jacoby, Slayton, Vidal, Singletary need four. Okay. So running back. Damn. Running back, I think I'll go Vidal. This might be the week that Tyrone gets the one call and gets more of the volume than Singletary. So I'll go Vidal, one flex. I'm going Slayton, and then two wide receivers, Quentin Johnson, Jacoby. Yeah.
You on? Quentin Johnson. Yeah, I'm going Quentin Johnson and Jacoby as well, and then I'll take Vidal. I guess Vidal and Slayton.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, 1, 2,
three,
3,
four. Yeah.
4, 5.
So
Yeah.
leaving Singletary out. Yeah.
Yeah, so just leave a Singletary out. Yep.
Jalen Hurts or Drake May. Oof.
Drake May.
I'm going Drake May. Drake May, Hurts going against
Packers.
the Packers, tough
Yeah,
matchup.
going Drake May.
Praying Swift is out so I can comfortably fire up Mongai. But Swift plays Mongai or Monty. Ooh, in the full PPR league. I'd go Monty.
Mangai. Wait, time out. So we have like situations, and we're taking Monty over Manungai against the Giants.
Monty's going against the Commanders. He might get the. He's going to get. He can get red zone. He gets volume too.
Money guy.
Why?
Because the Giants are first in the last 3 weeks of giving up running back points. So
Okay.
I'm following. Like I said, the last 3 weeks they have given 100 yards up to both running backs. Excuse me, I'm lying. They've given up 10 plus fantasy points to both running backs the past 2 weeks. So Tank Bigsby over 100 rushing yards, Saquon over 150 rushing yards.
Okay, you
The
convinced
next
me.
week, same thing.
All right, give me that car that you just sold me.
I got you. Here's the keys. It's the red one.
The little red Corvette.
Yep.
Yeah. Thoughts on Dart? I love Dart, man. Dart,
Yeah, I love Dart too.
Dart is playing like a top 5 fantasy football quarterback right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's had what, a rushing touchdown and a throwing touchdown in 5 straight games, I believe I read. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I love Dart, man. All right, let's check all my leagues. Josh, every week. Josh Downs or Slayton, full PPR. I'm going Josh Downs.
Yeah, Josh Downs. Josh Downs off of volume alone.
Yep. Josh Downs. So I guess you won't be texting me 12 midnight asking me that question now. Lots of people in the room for only 2 likes. Yeah, come on, smash that like, people.
Yeah.
It helps with our algorithm.
Listen, Nicholas is telling you.
Chunky nose, man. Smash the notification so you don't miss any of our fire ass content. All right. Next question is start 1, running back 2 flex. Okay, so 1 running back, so we're going to start Mongai. And then flexing. You going to flex Garrett Wilson and Swift or Garrett Wilson and Henderson? I guess Garrett Wilson and Swift. That's what you just told me.
Yeah, I would play all the
lay
running
down
backs.
those facts.
Has the Browns been any more forgiving? Oh, I guess you could play Garrett Wilson. Yeah, so I mean, probably Swift, Monungai, and Garrett Wilson.
Yep. Watch Harrison Green have his breakout game tomorrow.
We've only been waiting 11 weeks.
Shut your mouth. With the weather, Chicago wouldn't make them depend on the run more. Yep, 100% more.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, Caleb is a California boy. He ain't used to that kind of crap.
Mm-mm.
No. Ooh, no, thank you. Tron Goat, how you doing, brother? Thank you for all your support, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate all your goats, man. Totally appreciate you guys. Need 3 of the 5. Devontae, Nico, Debo, Olave, Jalen Warren. All right, I'm going Devontae, Nico, and Jalen Warren.
I am going Jalen Warren, Devontae, and Nico.
Oh, how about that? Yep. Definitely.
Even with Davis Mills, Nico.
Yeah, because he can still throw. And the kid could throw. I mean, he was a starting quarterback before they drafted Stroud, so he's very, very serviceable.
Absolutely. High level backup.
Yeah, Country Boy Jazz. What up, Goat? If you haven't, please like and subscribe, man. 12-man full PPR. Who would you start? One quarterback, two wide receiver, two running back, one tight end, quarterback, dart. So one quarterback, dart. Mahomes on the bye, so you're going dart.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm pretty sure Mahomes is on a bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
See.
Dart.
And
Go ahead.
then two running backs. He has CMC, Jones, Walker, Benson, Pacheco, Brian Robinson Jr. So I'm going CMC and Walker. And then two wide receivers as Olave, Diggs, Pierce, Terry, Ayuk. Ayuk is going to buy, or Ayuk is hurt, and Jennings. I think I would go. I think I'll go Pierce and Juwan Jennings because Juwan Jennings, for some reason, just has really good games against the Rams defense. And then, so do we get it all?
Can you remind me who is
One tight
Jones?
end. So I'm going. I'll go. Well, Waller's out, so Njoko tight end.
Who is Jones? I can't think of who Jones is right now.
Aaron Jones.
Oh, that's right, Aaron Jones. Yeah, so I'm going. This is rough this week for him. I'm going CMC and oh yeah, against Arizona. Yeah, I'm going CMC and Aaron Jones this week. Benson's not playing, I don't believe. Pacheco is of course at a bye week. Brian Robinson no go. Wide receivers. Let's go with just two wide receivers. Yeah, let's go with
Yeah.
Olave and Diggs. I want to play Pierce. It feels like he's becoming the target. Like he's getting more and more targets every week.
And that the dude is freaking due for a damn touchdown, man.
Yeah. He's absolutely due for a touchdown. Like I said, I really want to go with Pierce. If you wanna go with upside, I will go with Diggs and Pierce. If you want to play it safe, I'll go with Olave and Diggs, and then of course Njoku, of course Rams defense, and yeah, I think we covered them all.
Yeah. Okay, so what's expected play per Adam Schefter? So, like you said, you feel comfortable playing both of them. Play one at running back, put the other one in the flex. You'll be good to go. Anything else? Hussein. What tight end should I plug in? Zach Ertz, David Njoku, Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz is a sneaky good play.
It is. He saw some good targets last week.
And he's been
Um,
seeing good targets. See, this is why we're here because if the Shepherd was here, he's anti tight end.
yeah, he'll be taking a nap right now.
Yeah, he would. He'd be acting like his microphone didn't work and
Yep.
jump out. So yeah, I'm playing Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, I'm going with David. I'm combining the two. Dalton Schultz. I'm going with Dalton Schultz.
Yeah. All right. What other games you looking forward to tomorrow?
What other games do we have tomorrow?
Do you think everybody's thinking that Detroit and Washington are going to be it's going to be a blowout? Do you think that Washington might surprise them?
Nope. I think Detroit coming off the loss last week, where they were the favorite against Minnesota.
Yeah.
They kind of laid an egg. I expect them to. I expect them to just
Full
absolutely
throttle.
thrash the Commanders.
And what up, Mel? How you doing? And yes, we know you don't like Mr. Wilson. He's not part of your neighborhood. He's not part of your friends, your inner friend circle of Green Bay Packers, Lamar Jackson, and Derrick Henry. But that's okay. I like me some Garrett Wilson. Geez, I don't know if there's enough sleep to. Is there enough sleep to have if you want to fix that mug? My mug.
No, he's talking about the Shepherd's mug.
I mean, I'm trying. I try. I eat good, drink lots of water. In Superflex, one knee. I need two quarterback: Penix, Brissett, Mac Jones, or JJ. Thanks. Oof. Okay. Definitely going Penix.
I'm going Penix and I'm going JJ because of the rushing upside. He's only played 3 games this year, but he has 2 rushing touchdowns. I like that as a factor for him.
Yeah, I think I'll go Penix. I mean, Mac Jones had his game against Rams last time. I don't think he'll surprise them this time around. And plus, he's working on two hurt knees too, which I guess is two hurt knees outshine the one toe that Purdy is out with.
Who's tougher, really? No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm
There,
not gonna
there,
do that.
there's some dissension in Ninersville with some of the Niners fans between Mac Jones and Purdy.
Do you know what? It's because they want to see what $50 million looks like, and they
Yeah,
really haven't seen it. So,
no, they
yeah, I
see
understand. I can understand the frustration.
they see what $5 looks like. I think if
Yeah,
that,
they have.
it's a good tip. All right, one wide receiver, one flex, one tight end. Tez, Shaheed, Slayton, or Jennings, Tyler Warren, or Kittle. All right, so I'm playing Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren is pretty much just a sit. I'm not taking an outline unless it's a bye week. Um, Flex. So one wide receiver. I'm going. I like Tez.
Yeah, I like this too. And this is going to be a Jose. This is going to be a game time thing for you because I know Tet's deal with a hamstring. So of course, if he plays, we're playing Tet.
Yeah.
But as far as overall, I'm going with
Tez.
Tet and Tez. If not, it's Tez and Shaheed flex and the one tight end Tyler Warren.
Okay, I agree. Go that way. Ted expected to play Schefter. Okay,
Is
cool.
it okay? But that's the
Go,
case. Then
go Ted
Tet's a
and
full
Tez
on
in
go.
the flex. All right. Yep. So what do you think? Do you think the Rams will pull it off tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a shot of a doubt. I don't think they're going to lose. Not at all. Shouldn't have lost the first game.
Yeah, you got me on that one. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Come on, man. With Dobbins seeking a second opinion on his foot injury, could we see RJ Harvey break out? Because I also have A Chain, Rico, Junkins, Mongai, and Bucky on IR. With Dobbins seeking a second opinion on his foot.
This is
Oof.
why you watch the Fantasy Goat shorts. Because
Yes.
JX told you 2 weeks ago that it's time to let J.K. Dobbins go. So we don't wish injury on nobody, but not one full healthy season his whole career. Yeah, RJ Harvey is definitely due for a breakout.
Yeah, it's
It's
not me Batty.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
No, it's
No, it's
not going
not.
to
It's
be
not going to be
him.
Tyler Batty. Not at all.
No, no, no.
No.
Not at all. So yeah, you're gonna. I think you're going to see breakout. You've already seen sample size what he could do just with the receiving upside. So
Exactly.
now he'll be handling most of the touches and everything. With Batty probably come in 2 minute game,
Yeah.
which I don't know why he's
And
not that
Griggs.
good. Yeah,
Griggs, if you have all those running backs, I know there has to be a way to upgrade your team. I don't know if you're low on wide receiver or quarterback or tight end, but
yeah,
you have a lot of capital to move right now. That's a really nice backfield running back room that you got.
I agree. So will you trade Dak and Hunter for Henry? Trade Dak and Hunter Henry for Kelsey. I have Danny Pennies as my quarterback already, looking to upgrade tight end. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. That doesn't sound too confident.
No. I don't, if you have Dak and you have Danny Dimes, okay, no, I wouldn't because Danny Dimes goes on a bye week next week or week 12, 1 to 2. He's on a bye week. No, you want to keep Dak.
Yeah, I would try to move Danny and Hunter Henry together
I'll do
opposed to
that. Yeah,
Dak. I think Dak finishes better than Danny moving forward as well.
yeah. Do that
So
after this week's games though. That way you have a quarterback. But yeah, I do Danny Dimes and Hunter Henry. Dak is top 5 right now.
yeah,
So
and Danny's up there too. But I'm looking at rest of the season.
yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah, put
sure.
Dak, yeah, Dak, 100%. Herb Good, Goat, how you doing, man? Hey guys, quarterback questions: Stafford versus Niners or Baker
This is
versus
tough.
Stafford against Niners?
This is tough. We got Stafford University or Big Them Buns. Man, this is tough. This is they both could just go
They both go out.
ballistic this
Yeah,
weekend. I'm only taking Stafford because he's a magnet to the end zone right now. We could see 3 touchdowns from Stafford again, so I'm gonna go with Stafford versus the Niners.
he's on pace for like 4,625 yards and like 45 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Whatever they did, whatever they fixed, they've done a good job, man. He's looked good, man.
yes.
All right. Drop one. Pearsall or Woody, start one. Loveland or Hunter Henry, start one. McCarthy, Rogers, Penix, Mariota, Mac Jones. Okay, drop one. Damn.
Ooh, drop Pearsall. What do
Do
you? I
you,
mean,
can you
gosh,
try to
that's tough.
trade Pearsall? Can you try trading Pearsall or Woody? I, I'm I'm I understand this because I have Pearsall in a couple leagues, and I've been tempted to drop him because I don't know if he's ever coming back. It just seems as and when he comes back, what's going to happen? Where's he going to? They can say all they want. Oh, he'll get the targets he got before, but I don't see it happening, especially if Purdy's still out because Mac Jones has already got a chemistry going with Juwan Jennings and Bourne. So
That's what comes down to me too. I just don't know if Ricky Pearsall is playing again. That's what makes me go. If you have to drop somebody, I'm dropping Pearsall.
yeah, same here. If
Start
you have
one.
no IR spot to put him in, or if you try trading him, put him out there and see what happens. If you get like a low end running back or a wide receiver 3 in exchange, try to do that. If that doesn't work, then try Pearsall and then drop Pearsall. Start one. I'm starting Loveland and I'm starting Penix.
I'm also going with Loveland and Penix.
Yeah. Come
I
on,
don't know.
people.
Find them for me. Please find them for me, Nicholas.
Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. We need for the algorithm. Caleb or Dart? Both. No. Um,
Yeah, they're playing each other.
I know.
Um,
Dart because of the rushing upside.
I'm thinking Dart. I'm thinking Dart just because yeah, rush. Yeah, Dart.
I think Dart is more used to playing in this kind of weather than Caleb is too. So, all right. We start Pittman or Hall full PPR.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Neither has a great
It
matchup
shouldn't
this
be
week.
that. This shouldn't be that tough of a question to answer, but
Well, I guess it's not. It's usually not, but this is a tough question because, like I said, they both have bad matchups.
yeah.
Um, Pittman versus the Falcons, who are kind of shutting stuff down on the outside, and Hall versus the Browns. Um,
And
who's
is Hall gonna come out with all poo poo face because he didn't get traded? You know.
yeah? I think I'm going with Pittman.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because PPR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Nicholas. Appreciate you. All right. Full PPR. Would you rather bitch stash running back Blake Corum or wide receiver Luther Burden? JX.
I would I would rather bench stash Luther Burden.
Yeah.
I would. It keeps feeling like his time is coming. I don't know. It just feels like it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Every week they tease us. Every week.
And Kyrie Williams has a full grip on that backfield still. Still. So, which makes my buddy over here mad, but that's
It
okay.
does. That is what it is. It is what it
Hey,
is.
it is. He puts out he puts out, man. He puts out. I know
He
you're
puts
thinking,
out.
yeah, but if Corum had got the same touches, he probably do better because his run efficiency is better, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, I
Kyrie.
mean, I mean.
All right. Fun fact: Gino threw the locket 8 times. He caught 4 for 44. Might be the new. Didn't I tell you guys that? I told you, freaking, he's gonna be locked in on freaking Tyler Lockett. That was my biggest worry after this trade because he is a Carroll guy. Pete Carroll wants his guys to do good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous. But what happens? What happens if Gino gets freaking benched and AOC comes in? Then everything's going to change. Because something's got to change. Because Geno Smith ain't it right now, man. Ain't it?
Well, who's available to you?
Yeah.
If the BTJ was out, who's available for you?
Who should add since Brian Thomas Jr. is out? Yeah. Just cool. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Oh, if Parker Washington's out there, get Parker Washington. If who's out there? Pop Douglas, get Pop Douglas. Low key, I like De'Ami Brown, but that's just me. I've liked him from the very, very, very beginning, and he was the top target earner before he got hurt and everything too. So, who's out there? And would this be for GD for wide receiver spot or flex? Too. Yeah, that it depends on who's out there.
Yeah, more
If Pop
info
Douglas is
needed.
out there, then get Pop Douglas. Isn't Caleb from Washington? Nope.
Yeah,
Caleb from
but he claims him as a Cali boy because he won his Heisman at USC. That's why.
No, but he is from California, though, isn't he?
No, he's from DC.
Okay. My bad. I thought he was from California.
Listen, you're claiming him because he won that Heisman for you.
He ain't win crap for the Trojans, though. He can
The
take that.
Heisman?
Yeah. I'd rather freaking the Naismith Trophy or whatever it is, freaking the college.
The national theater.
You know? Freaking Heisman. Look what I got him.
Hey goats, please do me a favor, please like and subscribe and hit those notifications so you don't miss any of our content.
Look who is here. The mighty Shepherd himself.
That goat's from California.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
What do we got going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and goats, and the commissioner and the war chief have been on fire. I pretty much agreed with every single take here so far. Pretty much.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, of course it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You didn't see me going,
Waving your hands up in the air like a blow up doll.
Well, no. There was the one call. I think it was the dynasty question. JX, I think you were trying to think of the expression, and I was going like this.
Yeah, I can't remember how it goes.
Because he has the bird in the hand?
Yeah, no, it's the bird in the hand, but where's the other stuff? I don't know
that's what I was thinking.
Is it in the house? Like, where's the other stuff?
You already
bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
He had Brees. It was the Brees Olave, and he's got a bird in the hand there. That's what I was thinking. All right, who's up next? Who do we got going on? Feel free, gentlemen. Feel free to do whatever you got to do. I'm gonna take us home to the promised land of Week 10 fantasy.
All right.
football.
So
That's
flex one: Debo, Jennings, Aaron Jones, Bam's not not Bam or Vidal. I think
Yeah,
I'd
not
probably
Bam.
flex. I'm either flexing Jennings or Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Aaron Jones.
I mean, if it's a PPR, and I know you guys already said it. John Jennings is a Ram killer, isn't he? Isn't he? He's their wide receiver one right now. He's back.
Yep.
There's no slick
He
Rick.
is the Ram killer.
George Kittle's is non-existent, and it's a CMC show. So I mean, there's your other option. Do we expect What do we expect? Do we expect the Niners and the Rams to be a close contest, or do we expect the Vikings and the Ravens to be a close contest? Because I don't know if the Ravens Vikings is going to be a close contest. I don't know if Aaron Jones is going to play much.
No, I'll go Jennings, just because he can go. Hopefully, he doesn't go 7 catches for 150 yards and freaking 3 touchdowns, but he'll get his. So I'll go Jennings.
But it wouldn't be Bam. It's
No.
not. It's not Kamani the Body. Hello, Doe, Fannin, or Banner.
Don't you have 3 other tight ends that you can play?
Barner. Fannin or Barner, both. Do you think either play this week? Fannin is expected to play. That came in with the rest of those notifications, the TET notification and the Swift notification. Fannin is expected to play. AJ Barner, I think, stands to lose if Rashid Shaheed is gonna be a thing now, right?
Well, not only that, but Elijah Rhino has started to get in to turn it on too.
I think they'll still want to continue their 12 personnel. Mm-hmm. So that bodes well for AJ Barner. But when it comes to some good red zone targets, some good end zone looks, I think we all know that Torrey Horton is expected to lose a little bit out of this deal as well. Oh, Sniper, I know Fannin's good. I don't know about AJ Barner though. Barnum and Bailey. I don't know about that one, Snipes. Goddard. Dallas Goddard. Hunter, the Hunter, West Up Goat. Dalton Kincaid or Ertz. Kincaid's their only passing option in the strongest offense in the league.
Yeah, that's it, man.
If you could wrap your mind around that.
Yeah.
The number one total offense in this league are the Buffalo Bills, doing it with nobody except for the quarterback and the running back.
Yep. Quarterback, running back, Shakir, and Kincaid. That's it, man. It's crazy.
It's amazing to me. Ertz may fall into the end zone. He may, but what are we really going to get there? What are we going to get? 10 points?
Maybe.
Hunter's a good play too.
I'm glad to make you laugh, Mill. I'm here for the Ghost Entertainment.
We're definitely here for the entertainment. We're definitely here for Sniper smiling and West Up Goat smiling.
Or Otten. I'm still playing Kincaid.
Yeah, Kincaid. I was 1 year early on Kincaid. I was all over Kincaid last year, and he pissed me off. So I was like, I'm not picking him again. And now he's going crazy.
I agree with you. I was like that.
He was injured a little bit. But it was a lost season for Kincaid last year.
Dawson Knox was sniping his damn touchdowns.
Yeah, it was too much pain for me to take him again. I'm like, this dude.
Dawson Knox.
God. All right.
That's why the position stinks. I'm serious, because you've got an Elijah Royal and you've got an AJ Barnum and Bailey circus, and you've got a Harold Fannin, and you got an Njoku, and you got a Dawson Knox, and you got a Dalton K. You can't predict that position.
See, I wish I could say something, but this is the same week where I was just picking on you because Brock Bowers went for 3 touchdowns, and now this week he has 1 catch for 30 yards.
Yeah.
You know what? War Chief, you could pick on me next week when they all have a scoring bonanza. When they all have a scoring bonanza, and then we're gonna ride them again.
And we called that because they're going against Jacksonville. And we were talking about how Devin Lloyd was going to be out,
and then
how the tight end positions were just eating freaking off of the freaking Jacksonville Jaguars. So
National Tight Ends Day. They need a National Tight Ends Day every single week for it to matter. James Coffee Goat. What are you doing here, James Coffee Goat? In a full point per reception is Green Bay running back Emmanuel Wilson worth a stash as Josh Jacobs was unable to play at some point moving forward. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, Sniper Mel can answer that since she does own the Packers. But
what worries me about that is because I've had him, and then when I have him, then it's Chris Brooks comes in, and then at some point Marshawn Lloyd might come back, or who knows, he might come back and sneeze and be out again. So
it's
a good stash.
If you're especially if you're the Jacobs manager right now, and you've got your sights set on week 15 right now in week 10, which many of us are looking ahead, right? So yeah, it is absolutely worth the stash. However, not that this is all set in stone. I think Josh Jacobs is probably as close to 100% moving forward, unless he re-aggravates. But yes, absolutely, James.
Yeah, I think there's better stashes out there too than Emmanuel Wilson. I think, and like we're talking about long shots here, I think Isaiah Davis is a better stash. I think Ray Davis is a better stash. Right now, it's not, but it's kind of late. But I thought Pop Douglas was a better stash. I think there's a lot of better stashes out there than Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah, but what if you're the Jacobs owner?
I'm not big on handcuffs.
I know you're.
I'm not a handcuff guy.
That's not your camp. I get it.
Yeah.
There are definitely two schools of thought on it, and it's not that one is right and one is wrong. It's really a matter of how you really want to play, how you want to protect your roster. Yeah, could you stash Tyler Algier and God for freaking bid? Something happens tomorrow in Germany to number, what's his number, 7, 9? Number 7. Could you imagine? Then you have yourself a freaking RB1 in Tyler Algier. So yes, I get it. Both ways probably work. Ignacio Goat, how are you? What's up? Start right, Rashid Shaheed or Chris Olave.
I'm going with Shaheed.
We had both. One's a former Saint, one's in purgatory and on the Saints.
Olave sent a text to JSN telling him you have a real one coming your way. That's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I'm going Shaheed.
Yeah, come. I'm sure they're all real tight still.
Still best friends.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they meet for coffee and drinks and shit like that. Yeah, Chris Olave really needed to send that to JSN while JSN is gonna reply back, yo, how's my beard doing?
Yep.
Christopher. As much as we like Shaheed, Rhino's in the camp of starting Shaheed, and it's not a bad start. It's decent. I'm gonna chase the volume. I'm gonna chase the volume with Chris Olave here.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm going with the volume. I'm going to go with Olave as well.
Maybe Juwan Johnson eats a little bit. Maybe you got. Yeah, I'm gonna follow the volume and the matchup too. Who are they playing?
They're playing Carolina, so JC Horn's gonna be on Olave.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be on Olave 50% of the time.
Drop one.
50%.
Sniper, come on. Sniper, you're not dropping the tight end.
She has to.
You're not going to drop a tight end.
She has to because I know who she's going to pick up. I can't tell
you. Luke?
Then fire.
Don't smile. Stop smiling.
I can't. No, Luke. No, she wishes she could get Luke. It's not Luke. It's not Luke.
No, I got Luke.
Oh, you got Luke.
It's not Luke.
And I think I'm in 4 leagues with her, and 3 out of the 4 leagues I got Luke.
I know who the sniper is targeting. It's a dark, deep stash, and I was sworn to secrecy. I signed a non-disclosure, and I will just leave it at that. But who would I drop? We dropped Pat Fryermuth like a bad habit. There's three tight ends there.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, he already has like 2 other tight ends on that team, anyways.
Richard Becker. How are you to see Richard
Full
Becker?
PPR. Tez Johnson, Woody Marks, Parker Washington. Choose one flex.
One of them, huh? One of them. It would be Tez, Woody, then Parker. Is my order.
Yeah, that's the order. I'm going with Tez too.
All three aren't bad. Parker Washington we're high on, but I could also see that being a dud. I really can for some reason. Now that the law firm of Jacoby and has arrived.
To all the goats that are Marines out there, with the early 250th Marine Corps birthday, Semper Fi. I will be back tomorrow night with you goats.
Tomorrow evening, 7:25, or immediately following that 4:25 late window game. We've got that handsome devil accompanied by the War Chief, another handsome devil for your Week 10 reaction.
Yes, sir. See y'all tomorrow night.
If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Let's get this thing going. What do you guys think about Joe Love this week? J-Love's got a little bit of a tough matchup this week.
Yes, he does. This is not a layup week.
He's got a little bit of a tough matchup. Those Eagles are going to get up for a Monday night affair, right? They're going to get up for a Monday night. I know that's probably your QB2 because Pat's off. So, I mean, you may have to roll with him. It might also be, another 35 to 33 affair, 32 affair, something like that. It could also go down like that. Both teams, although the Eagles have, I don't want to say struggled with, but the Eagles have been a little less reliant on passing, but so the Packers. I think they both want to be balanced. They're both slow also. Their pace of play is not boom, 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 bang, 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 plays after plays after plays. So I got him in a home league. I don't really have a good quarterback to plug in. I mean, due to the bye week, Husot, there are probably worse options. Probably.
I will say this. I mean, the Eagles have not been allowing passing touchdowns, so I can understand, like I said, it being a tough matchup. That's 2 passing touchdowns over their past 3 games.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. And then we can make the counter argument too, right, Borchi? We can make the counter argument. All right, so now Jordan Love's almost got a full complement of weapons.
Yeah.
He's got Romeo. He's got Christian. I know Matthew Golden is attempting to suit up. We've got maybe another rookie. Wink, wink. I wouldn't suggest starting.
Okay, I think I figured it out now.
I wouldn't suggest starting it, man, but I mean, still. Yes, sir. We like Mr. Williams. We do. We like him. Michael Goat, the beat goat. What's a beat goat? My receivers are Wilson and Devontae and Jalen. Oh, no, not Jalen. Tet, Jacoby, Parker, and Fannin, and Njoku, and Allen as my QB to go along with my running backs. And I'm in first place. You damn right you're in first place. Of course you are.
Griggs, dude, that's a hell of a team, Griggs.
Of course you're in first place, man. Let's keep it that way, right? We don't stop, but we don't get complacent. Right? I mean, you want to get the 1 seed. That's what you want to do. I'm sure Matt smacked his ass. Is that what Matt LaFleur did? He smacked his ass. Smack that ass. Linda, baby. Linda, go to full PPR. Tez or Alec. Ooh.
Here we go again.
You gotta like what we're seeing out of Alec Pierce. You gotta like the fact that we had that type of forecast for Alec Pierce at least 2 weeks ago. If not, I'm prepared to say maybe 3. Maybe 3. Maybe in week 7 we were coming up with shorts for Alec Pierce, Neo, the GOAT. This is going to be a freaking. Let's check. War Chief. Let's see what the rankings have to say. They're probably back to back.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if they're back to back. Week 10. We got Tez is coming in at 35. Oh no. Alec Pierce is higher. Alec Pierce is 2 spots higher. All right, Alec Pierce is 33 for week 10. Tez Johnson is 35. I like Tez. I like Alec Pierce. I'm gonna pull the trigger on Alec Pierce here. Linda Goat. I am. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I think he finally gets into the end zone.
Yeah, man. I wanna see Alec Pierce so bad, but the numbers say Tez Johnson, but Alec Pierce, the volume is becoming there. Like you said, he's due. He's due for a touchdown this week. We're firing up Alec Pierce. We're firing up Alec Pierce.
This is like a 50-50. This is a 50-50 ball. I could see both of them really having solid flex games for you, really, or wide receiver 3 games. If Alex Pierce or Tez Johnson is your wide receiver 3 or your flex this week, Linda, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. The floor, their floor, their fantasy points floor should be high. Love to hear that, Sniper. And how are you doing? I love it when the goats ask the other goats how they are. Right, Michael Goat. How are you this evening? Hi guys, full PPR flex. Peter Parker, Washington, Woody Marks, or Cade Otton. It wouldn't be Cade Otton, so now that's going to take us down to Parker or Woody in the flex. If you're feeling Cade Otton, Michael, if you like him, if you think he's going to contribute in a positive way against the Patriots, then put Cade Otton in your tight end spot. So then that takes care of one challenge right there. And then I would take Woody Marks over Peter Parker, Washington. War Chief.
I'm taking Woody as well.
Woody Marks should eat against the Jaguars for the same game. I hope anyway. It's going to be a great game. Oh my God, that's a Monday night game. Sniper. Are we going to be in communication on Monday night? Or not? No, we're probably not going to be in communication Monday night. Alinda, how many leagues do we got here, Alinda Goat? If it's anything close to mine or Rhino's, then you're working on maniac status. Full PPR, the Tezinator or Alec. Well, we just had that one. That's Alec Pierce.
Pierce. We were firing up Alec Pierce.
Should I drop Matthew Golden or Darnell Mooney and pick up Tillman? I wouldn't pick up Tillman, but you can drop Darnell Mooney or Matthew Golden at this time.
I would pick up Tillman just for he's the real number one there. Either or, yeah, Golden or Mooney.
It's no. I agree that Tillman's probably got the most talent and the most upside out of the receivers for the Browns, but we all know what that situation looks like right now. Yeah. Unless they're going to turn to Shadori, which we're waiting for any day now.
Yeah, they could though at any point. Like,
and if Shadori winds up being Shadori, then all of a sudden you've got Tillman. So yeah, you know what?
I would hate Alinda for Shador to be called the starter next week, and they're out there fumbling to get Cedric Tillman when he was right there. So.
I like where he's going with it though. I mean, right now Darnell Mooney's not doing anything for you. You're not going to start him tomorrow, right? No. Matthew Golden is kind of getting lost in the deck right now. Unfortunately, very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. Chris Olave or Shaheed in the flex. I would go with Chris Olave, especially if it's PPR, Ignacio. Especially if it's PPR.
Yeah, Olave.
What's up, King John James Goat? That's the only thing that's missing out of that name, out of that handle, is GOAT at the end of it. And if you're new to this channel, all the GOATs, please do us a favor and like this video stream. Please subscribe to the Fantasy Goats. We got a goal. We got a big-time goal, War Chief. I think we're going to nail that sucker well short of the Super Bowl. And then we'll just come up with another goal, because that's what you have to be in life, GOATs. Goal-oriented. Trade Scary Terry for Keenan Allen. Yeah. I mean, Keenan hasn't had the best few weeks either, but yeah, I think you could do that. Well, what's your take?
I'm reading that wrong way. Oh no, yes, I would trade Terry for Keenan. Yes.
What's your take? What's your take on JD5 avoiding major surgery, avoiding IR at this time? You think that they would actually put him back on the field?
I don't know why they would. I have no idea why they would. That makes zero sense to me. They're not a playoff team. That makes zero sense.
They're not immediately putting him on IR, but if I'm reading in between the lines, they have a bye coming up. They'll make that decision to put him on IR.
Yeah,
they're not going to beat the Lions. They're not going to beat the Lions tomorrow. That would be that's not happening. And then whoever they're playing next week, that's kind of like a Hail Mary as well. The team's not good. It's not. Jaden Daniels isn't saving them either.
No.
Yeah, I think you could do that. You could add Keenan Allen right now. King John James Goat. Oh shit! Who's over? I've been in the house. I've been there. Mr. Husot. J Goat. What's up, baby J Goat? One wide receiver and one flex. Garrett, Stephon, DJ Moore, Brees. Start one wide receiver and one flex, so we could take two. We were talking earlier about Garrett Wilson. I could still see. I could see Garrett Wilson having. I could see him having a game. I could see it. Give him a one-on-one against one of the Cleveland DBs. If Justin Fields already isn't slammed into the ground through the dirt by the front four. What do you think? You like Diggs? DJ Moore against the Giants? You think DJ Moore is going to make it 3 in a row? 3 solid games in a row? I think Romo Dunze is coming back tomorrow. I think Romo Dunze is going to eat the Giants man coverage. I don't know if DJ Moore is going to.
Yeah, I like just the first two. I like Garrett Wilson and Stephon Diggs here. I think Brees is nullified this Sunday, unfortunately. But I see Garrett Wilson having like 6 to 8 catch game. Stephon Diggs, I think that's going to be a shootout. I don't know if DJ Moore is going to be the focus, and I think Brees might be shut down this week.
I know it's hard. It's hard to put Brees on the bench. It is. I get it, Jago. It is just like, if he's going up against a tough defense against the run. I know he's like pretty much like a third of their offense. The other third is coming out of their wide receiver that you have. That's the good news. Yeah, I'll go with the War Chief, J-Goat. I'll go with the War Chief here. We're going to be monitoring this, J-Goat. I got Garrett Wilson 2 in 1 league. 2 leagues. 2 big boy leagues. Yes. Yes, J-Goat. Appreciate you, J-Goat, always. And Alex Goat. How are you this evening, Alex Goat? Kincaid or Parker? Is Kincaid or Parker? Who's your tight end? Who's the tight end? Who's a better tight end right now? Who's playing better than Dalton Kincaid? Is it Tyler Warren? Tyler Warren better be your tight end. Is it who is it? Who could it be?
He must already play Brock Bowers.
Oh, you already played Black Dallas. Now that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. I would probably go with Dalton Kincaid here if it's a flex option. Alex, you could go with Dalton Kincaid. Juan Goat.
Same Dalton Kincaid.
How are you, Goat? What's up, Juan Goat? Officially the Goat. War Chief. Who for my wide receiver 2, his wide receiver 3, and his flex spot. So it's 3. We're taking 3. Wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, and a flex. So you could take. We need 2 wide receivers and we need the flex. It's not Quinton, but we like Tez. I know War Chief likes Pop. So those would be the 2 wide receivers, and then a flex. Now it could be a running back or another wide receiver.
I like Tez and Pop for 100% sure. Running backs.
Or we could take a third wide receiver for the flex.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We don't necessarily got to do that. Yeah. I like Tez. I'm stuck between QJ and Jacoby. Just because it's Jacoby's first week, don't know what he's going to do. Like if I saw a week, I'll probably be picking Jacoby. But I'm gonna take Tez, Pop Douglas, and Quentin Johnson.
I'm going to take Tez, Pop, and I'm going to take Trevion in the same game.
Sure.
Yeah, I want Trevion. What the Rhino was saying earlier. Yeah, like if they get him outside, if they really operate to his strengths, we could see the game. We could. It's getting better. It's gotten better. We'll know for sure whether we could continue to make this call or if he's an absolute bench again. Clutch game. We're coming in, motherfucking clutch game. That's Tyrone, Tracy. You better call him. We're calling Tyrone. Blake, Corum, Isaiah Davis, Spatial, Tootin, Mason, start 1 and who to stash. Okay. You like this? I like this. War Chief. We're playing roster management. I'm all for it. Clutch. We're coming in clutch.
I am starting Tyrone Tracy. He's only starting running back we see here. The only opportunity to get all the touches. The stash. This is probably going to throw him people out. I'm stashing Isaiah Davis.
It's Isaiah Davis. Is a good stash. Isaiah Davis is a good stash, especially if the young man. Now we all know where the Jets are heading. Breece Hall is a free agent, and I think they're going to want to give him more looks, more opportunities. If not Isaiah Davis, because the whole entire green and white scare you and bother you, and they should. It should bother you. It should make you nervous. It makes me nervous. I would say Jordan Mason, because Aaron Jones is in and out of the injury report all the time. All it is another rolled ankle or another busted, broken shoulder, and Jordan Mason is a running back too. So it would be one of those 2 guys, Clutch. It's still Walker for me.
Yeah, still Walker.
It's still Walker. Frank Goat, I get it. Come on, if Vidal was good for the game that he was given the opportunity for, and that opportunity now is gone. He did not grab it by the horns. Okay, he's a 6th round draft pick. He's not supposed to grab it by the horns. He's he's young. He's not an alpha. It's Walker. Walker, by the way, was on the Insiders also. Walker. I heard Kamani Vidal earlier in the week on the Insiders. He's like a very, very timid, shy. I don't know what the right word is. Walker was on the Insiders. Not that it was much different. He's very still mild-mannered, kind of very, very low-key, nice peacefulness. But he's a veteran at this point. He's been playing in this league for 4 years. He knows what it's like. Domo Goat. How are you this evening, Domo Goat? Trade question, War Chief. Trade question. Half PPR. 2 flex. Was offered Jamar and Roma Dunze, Kyron Williams, and Kyron Williams. So Jamar Chase, Roma Dunze, and Kyron Williams for Jonathan Taylor and CMC. Lord. And his choice, he could then pluck either Chris Olave, I guess, if I'm reading that correctly. My wide receiver.
Well, I think is so. The trade is Jamar. I'm assuming that's Chase, Roma Dunze, and Kyron for JT or CMC and Olave.
Oh, and currently 8-1. Oh,
I feel like I'm taking that trade. I'm saying CMC and Olave for Jamar, Rome, and Kyron. Kyron is so steady. Jamar looks like he's wide receiver 1 again, not wide receiver 2. Rome is easily a top 15 guy, and CMC is his longest rush is 16 yards this year. Even though he catches every football that's thrown to him, he's just not that effective as a runner, and you're only giving up Olave. I feel like you're winning this trade in a landslide, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on your view on the players too, right? I mean, like, do you think JT may have hit his ceiling at this point? Like, maybe, like, almost kind of like on a downward trajectory, or do you think same thing for CMC? I mean, like, it's also this is really the ball's in your court, Goat. It really is, and of course you're 8-1. I would want the players that I feel the most secure and comfortable with right now. That's what I think. That's how I would approach this.
Then let me ask you. Then I have a counter question for you. Out of all 5 players, who feels the most secure?
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, that's why I think I'll take the trade.
Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Easily. Yeah. Domo, good shit though, man. Good work. Great work. Fuck, man. 8-1. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Go win a league, Domo.
The guy in my home league, 8-1. With a JSN and a Jonathan Taylor team. And this is a keeper auction league also. So yeah, he's 8-1, while the rest of us are like around 5-4, 4-5. The rest of that.
This is so funny about like just draft season, right? Just think. I want everyone to go back to your drafts, right? And we were all there in the 3rd round. We were going, if I pick JSN here, I'm gonna feel so nasty. I'm gonna feel so
Lad McConkey. It was Lad McConkey. It was the McConks.
Yeah, we're gonna take McConkey instead of JSN.
Yeah, no one said that I had the Magic 8-Ball or War Chief is already in his time machine. No, of course not. We have to evaluate these players for what, and then draw a conclusion. Hunter Henry or Dalton Schultz. Hunter Henry. I'm gonna go with the Hunter here. Betray me.
We'll do Dalton Schultz this week.
Okay. 50, and I'm sure they're pretty close in rankings as well.
Yeah, they are.
FF Giovanni, and he's got like the little throw up emoji. I get it. No, Hunter Henry has been a pretty good tight end.
No, he's been a top 12 tight end, yeah.
But he's got a wicked split. He's only good at home. I just thought of that. Dalton Schultz isn't a bad play, but I'm not a Schultz guy normally. I'm more of a Hunter Henry guy. So I think I'll go with the team with the better quarterback right now, with the better offense. That's the way I would play that. Appreciate you, though, Giovanni Goat. And then we got this next Goat, Abreu Goat. Full point per reception. Tez or Parker. Man, it's Tez. Also, it's Tez. Pick 2. Kamara. It's not Kamara.
Ugh.
It's not Kamara. So it's Henderson, Woody. It's Henderson or Woody.
Yeah, my guy's cooked. Yeah, it's Henderson or Woody. It's Henderson and Woody.
Yeah. They're gonna name another they'll name another ward or district down there for Alvin. the French Quarter, the Alvin Quarter. That's what they're gonna do for Alvin after that. Full PPR, Vidal or Walker. Walker. Skywalker. It's his game. It's not Vidal's game. Run, GOAT. Peter Parker, Rashid Shaheed, Jordan Addison. This is a nice one. Who has the best chance to actually get the most yards and actually score out of these wide receivers? I'm gonna go with Jordan Addison.
Yep, Jordan Addison, absolutely.
But not by much though. So I want to check this. Let's see what the hell Jordan Addison is. First Jordan Addison question, by the way. Yeah,
this guy here was a stasher right here. He stashed Addison from the draft in like round 7.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Well, and did right and did it right.
He did.
Yeah, he's ranked 30, and then he's got the Ravens. I'm not really that worried about the Ravens. I know they're getting better, and I know they're getting healthy. They're not still that vaunted Ravens defense. They're not yet, at least. Well, they may not be this season. And if all they know they can't bracket to a full extent Justin Jefferson, because it leaves Jordan Addison one-on-one, a very capable wide receiver. I'm gonna go back to Jordan Addison. Appreciate you though. Appreciate all you GOATs. All the GOATs. I do have 5 tight ends in that league. Oh my Lord. Yes. Love them. You love the tight ends because they're always premium, right? The tight ends are premium.
I'm holding on to Hubbard here. I don't know if I'm dropping him for Vidal or Henderson.
Drop Hubbard or Kamani Vidal for Henderson.
Oh. I understand that, but yeah.
the Panthers, they've had their bye or no? Regardless, like take Westcote. Take a look at what's going on with the roster for week 11. Take a look at what's going on for week 12 as well. Let's go 2 weeks ahead. Let's see what we need. I'm pretty sure the Chargers are on a bye coming up. I know that. And I think the Patriots are too. But you may need Chuba Hubbard, but the usage that usage was not good, and they've made it very clear that they're going with Rico. They've made it very clear, but no, I wouldn't want to drop him either. I wouldn't want to drop him. Could you trade Chuba Hubbard to the Rico Dowdle manager, or attempt to get Rico Dowdle onto the team?
Yeah, and we were just talking about stashes, right? If I'm another owner who has the luxury of being able to hold on to somebody like Chuba Hubbard, I'll be willing to trade something for Chuba Hubbard just in case something happened to Rico. So I want try trading Chuba and go from there.
I think that's the move. Rico. Drop Hubbard or Vidal for Henderson. I do hold on to Hubbard because you have Rico. Exactly.
Okay.
Motherfucking GOAT. You don't drop, then I guess you wouldn't drop him. But I mean, that's not your handcuff situation either. You could drop Vidal for Trevion, and let's just stash Trevion Henderson. Tight end, nutty tight end. Although they are premium. Desperate play. Blake Corum. Desperate play. Desperate. Blake Corum or Terrell Jennings. Why was it this? Why is it that? Why is it desperate? Kells go. Why? How could it have gotten to this?
Was that like
aside from injury?
16 spots to fill in each roster.
Aside for some devastating injury, it has to be devastating injury to have gotten to this point. I don't know. You're the Ram here, Blake Corum.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at as far as the matchup goes. Terrell Jennings. It's Terrell Jennings, right? Tim Jennings, Terrell Jennings.
I think his name is Terrell.
Terrell, yeah, I'll go Terrell. Terrell Jennings just doesn't have the great matchup this week. He is the inside runner for the Patriots. It looked like last week, and he's not good enough to nullify Vita Vea. I think I'm just playing Blake Corum as a default. If you have to play either one of them,
excellent observation. Excellent. Yeah. I mean, that's got to be desperation to even play Terrell Jennings. And I'm talking about the Patriots. I'm not even talking about you. Tingley, baby. There he is. There's the Tingley. Did the nail get you here, Tingley? Nail. Alec Pierce, I have been. Yeah, you've been summoned. Are you forced to actually bench someone here at user? I hope Shidori plays. Yes, I know you do. Or I hope he does too. Yeah, so Nail, you got the Tingley here. That's good news. Tech is good to go. Absolutely. Jake Goat. The Jake Goat. Thank you, War Chief. Thank you, Shepherd. Thank you, Jake Goat. One tight end, one flex. Juwan Jennings, K. Dotton, Harold Fannin Jr., and Zach Charbonnet. One tight end, one flex. I would probably go with, I guess, Juwan Johnson, and I would go with, I think you get a good opportunity with Zach Charbonnet across the goal line.
Yeah, I feel like Charbonnet is the easy play here. I'm gonna roll the dice with Harold Fannin though.
I think the Seahawks are gonna want to reestablish that they're also a very run dominant team as well. I mean, they've been doing a really good job in the air, and Sam Darnold's getting a lot of praise, and their offense looks that they're like a top 5 offense in this league. But I kind of still feel that the Seahawks still they've got some. There's some stuff left in the tank, and it's the run game, man, Maxie. It's the freaking run game. I know, I'm a little nuts. I get a little nuts on Saturday night. Isaiah Davis droppable. Is Jaden Daniels droppable? Give me a DST to stash. There you go, War Chief.
Yeah, Isaiah Davis is not droppable. He's sustainable. Jaden Daniels is droppable. A DST to stash. TST to stash.
Stash the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If there was a,
no, you have to go. We have to go through the schedule.
Well, I'm trying to think of a team that's not really claimed a whole lot. Give me a second.
Would your opinion change if the Falcons beat the Colts tomorrow in Germany and hold them to, let's say, 24 points doing it or less? Would your opinion change on the Falcons? Because the Falcons looked like they were a really good defense, and then they got freaking murdered. They got dog walked by the Dolphins.
Yeah. I think a good one will probably be the Ravens. Like I said, I don't think they're necessarily great, but they're probably the most available with the most upside right now.
You know the lab is always open, man. Maxie, go to the lab is always open. We could get in the lab, the late-hour lab for that. Zappy on the left. How are we? Do we go Smith, ETN, or Trevion Henderson? Everybody back. Zappy on the left. Is that me? On the left of the screen. I have no idea. Zappy on the left, goat. Travis Etienne against
Swift.
Well,
Swifty.
yeah, that's a good play too against the Giants. Flip a coin on DeAndre Swift or Travis Etienne, who's basically a lead back for Jacksonville, playing the Texans. So that is a little tough.
Oof, yeah. That kind of stinks Swift for me.
I honestly, and this isn't because I'm a money guy. I don't know if Swift's really gonna. We know he's active. I don't know how much that he's gonna play. Remember, War Chief. This is Ben Johnson and DeAndre Swift, the new era that's reverting back to the old era of Ben Johnson and DeAndre Swift. He's like, "Yup, you're a little nicked up. Forget you." They'll activate him. Obviously, he's gonna play, but something's still a little. Juan Goat. You got to go back to 2022 with DeAndre Swift and Ben Johnson on the Lions. He don't like DeAndre Swift. He doesn't like him. And I'm serious about that though. He had Jamal Williams running for them for damn near the majority of the season.
Like 17 touchdowns.
To the tune of 17 touchdowns. It's a good matchup for Swift. You can look at it that way, but you can also look at the amount of attempts, the amount of touches that Travis Etienne gets kind of trumps that. Ronald, would you gents start Trevion Henderson over Kamani Vidal / Common guy? I don't think so. No. Just basically everything I just said to Wandiri regarding Swift. I think Kamanunga is the guy that's going to come out of the gate. He's going to make the most of his opportunities, playing against a broken Giants defense. And I think we're going to see Kamanunga have a really good game for your flex. I'm assuming this is your flex. Trevion Henderson, we're feeling better about. We're certainly feeling better about Trevion Henderson, but let's not forget, it's still the Bucs defense coming off of their bye should still pose somewhat of a should cap the ceiling for Trevion Henderson to a degree. That's where I am. War Chief, you like that?
Yeah, I'm all in for Kyle Money Guy this week. I think Money Guy is having an excellent.
It's the Money Guy.
Yeah. Like I said, and I just don't see Trevion's. I don't see Trevion's a great game this week. Neither Vidal, but I agree with you.
Ravens are a heavy single high coverage as it struggles for single high. Okay, that's good. Good tip. Good tip. So now we have to go back to that question.
Wandale. God dang, it was Wandale. Not Wandale. It was Addison Shaheed or gosh, I forgot now.
Addison Shaheed. We could find it if we have to. We will find it. Did we? No, we didn't get this one, did we? Or this one? Damn. Sorry, goats. Goats need help. Who would you sit? Half PPR, Lad, Devontae Adams, Odunze, Waddle. Lord, who would I sit? I would probably sit Jalen Waddle. I would want to start Odunze tomorrow against the Giants. I'm not sitting Devontae Adams against anybody. And it's Lad versus the Steelers on Sunday Night Football, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sitting Lad either. It would be Odunze. Pick up RJ and drop Mason. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So the Tingly Goat, I think Neo got the Tingly Goat. Do you like? Yes. Yes. Dixon. Ronald Goat. Dixon. Flex Alvin Kamara versus Aaron Jones. I'm stumped. Don't be stumped. This is easy. It's Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. It's Aaron Jones.
It's Aaron Jones. Unless you want to roll with Alvin Kamara, okay, playing against the Carolina Panthers, for his first touchdown. If you think maybe Alvin Kamara is going to come out of the woodworks for one of his explosions, but can you bet on that?
No, he lost what made him special. He's not getting the catches anymore. Yeah, he's not getting the touchdowns. That's what made him special. He's neither. So I'm going Aaron Jones.
We just can't bet on that right now.
Mm-mm.
You were never gone, Mr. Big Scoot. Never gone. Lovely. Do I think Lovely will score? He has a good chance to. I would not say that he's going to have the same game as he did last week against the Bengals, but the good news is he's playing the Giants. They're almost as bad. Not quite, but almost as bad on defense. He has a good chance to, absolutely. With Cole Kmet's going to play, we got to keep that in mind, dear. Yeah. Lovely. 700, baby. 700, goat. How about 700 likes? How about 700 subscribers? Oh, we're getting close to that. We certainly are. Half PPR. What are we doing here? Half PPR. Which two do I start? Colston, Darius, Demario, Zach. I don't get why Douglas is ranked low on a lot of sites this week with Booty ruled out.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I like Pop out of all four of these guys.
It's a fair question, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he's inconsistent, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault either. He plays limited. He's limited by where he plays on the field, which is primarily out of the slot. And also, in this offense with Drake May, he's going to just every game plan that they have is different. So if he's not really being the featured guy, or if they're just really having success on the ground, it doesn't bode well for Pop Douglas. It doesn't really bode well if it was Keyshawn Boutte. It doesn't, you know what I mean? There's no real good consistency. That's why. Not that the dude's not talented. That's not it. By the way, on the side, this guy Terrell Suggs, I think, was homeless, or he spent some homeless nights, and the person that took him in for a few nights happened to have been Pop Douglas's grandmother.
Wait, Terrell Suggs or Terrell Jennings?
Jennings might be Terrell Suggs.
Oh, see, Terrell Suggs was homeless?
No. I think I'm pretty sure it was Jennings. I'm pretty sure it was that story. Jennings and Demario's his grandmother more or less took him in. Nice story. I don't get why. Yeah, so half PPR. Darius Slayton is a good option, and start Pop. Because what bodes better for Pop Douglas is the fact that Keyshawn Boutte is out.
Yeah, I don't understand this one. I don't understand why Pop is ranked so low. Like I said, just building off from last week where he had, I think, 4 catches for 100 yards and no Keyshawn Boutte, he should see a higher target share by default.
There's some chatter about Kyle Williams. So you got that little thing there. Yeah. Pop Douglas is a good talent. It's just has not been consistent.
Yeah.
Not been consistent at all. All right, Goats. Where are we here? Alex Saban. What do y'all think? We starting Henry over Rome. Henderson over Rome. And Juan Delius due to 80% snow and rain. So the weather's getting worse and worse by the hour over there, huh?
Is that confirmed?
It's confirmed to a certain extent. Like we know that there's going to be like lousy weather, but it's going to be lousy weather. I'm not sure. I wouldn't chalk that up as like a storm though. It's just going to be like a shitty rainy day and cold. So hence Snow. Think of starting Trevion Henderson over Rome and Wandale. I wouldn't play with that though, to be quite honest, Alex. I wouldn't. I would want to wait this out, man. Wait this out. If the weather really looks that shitty, where it's going to be hard to pass. Wandale Robinson's used to bad weather. I mean, Romo Dunze should be used to bad weather. Trevion Henderson's used to bad weather. These guys are used to bad weather.
I kind of like not Roma. I kind of like Wandale even more, just because he is the absolute 10 catches for 15 yards guy. They basically give him handoffs all the time. I kind of like Wandale even more now. But yeah, I'm seeing that though. 85% chance of snow, 36 mile per hour wind gust.
Well, that's like the wet snow type, right?
It's like rain.
Yes,
like
that's
rain,
like yeah. I don't. That's not like a lake effect type of deal coming off of Cleveland or into Buffalo. I don't think it's that. But look, I get it. What do you think? I get it. Trevion is down in Florida. Not much to worry about there. But Trevion Henderson isn't a bad play altogether. But I would have a hard time sitting one of these guys in that matchup, Alex. That's all. Not call me Kenma Goat. Hello, Goat. How are you this evening? Don't forget to please like and subscribe. Hey, Goats. Hey, Go. I'm calling ourselves. Hey, guys. Need a flex. Thinking of starting either Dobbs, Romeo, Kamani Vidal, or Kamanungai. It would be Kamanungai here.
Money guy.
Romeo Dobbs is a good guy, good player. We don't know if Romeo Dobbs is going to catch a touchdown in this game. I think Kamanungai has a good shot of running a touchdown in this game, especially if the weather report, as Alex is pointing out to us, is in fact going to be that type of weather where they may want to run the ball even more. I'm not sitting Kamanungai over Romeo Dobbs. I know you're thinking, could he do it 2 games in a row? Well, I don't think Kamanungai is going to have 170 yards again, right? I don't know. He's not going to have 175 yards,
no.
but I think we could get like maybe 85 to 100 and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Out of your flex. That's an excellent day. Excellent. Wandale is very good in cold weather. Wandale has a great matchup too. Here's the K-Doggy dog. It's the K-Doggy goat. What's up? What's up, K-Doggy? For the Chicago-New York game, do you think the weather will play a factor? I got Slayton for my flex. Me, honestly, I don't. I don't think it will play that much of a factor.
I don't think it would either, but I feel like this may be the only guy it could affect.
Darius Slayton?
Yeah, I'm like, for what he does, I feel like it only hurts him.
He'll be running his vertical route and like all of a sudden like slipping.
Yeah,
there goes his ankle.
It feels like he can't catch the ball when he can see it. So if he can barely see it, he's definitely not catching the football. So I feel like everyone's good to go, but Darius Slayton's not good to go in this game.
What a mess! It's just a mess. New York football is just an absolute dumpster fire. With the exception of one promise that's on the IR right now. War Chief 2026. What's up, boys? Oh yeah, K-Dogs, K-Goat. We don't think it'll play a factor. If Slayton's in your flex, leave him in there. If you have another option on the bench, maybe play the other option. Depends on who the other option is. Do I trade a Marion Hampton for Jackson Dart? Do you need a quarterback that bad? Do you need the quarterback? That's the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Oh, I have Bo Nix. Question is, do we think a Marion Hampton coming out of the bye week 13 is going to be good for fantasy, right? For the fantasy managers. Is a Marion Hampton going to be good to get us across into the playoffs and then to the promised land? That's the $1 million question, at least as an RB2. If you believe that a Marion Hampton, if you've been getting by, if you believe that a Marion Hampton could help you in that window that I just laid out, I wouldn't do it. I would continue to roll with Bo Nix. I know everybody's on a panic.
Like we can't we gotta separate fantasy quarterback from real life quarterback. Bo Nix is a top five fantasy quarterback. I don't think you need Jackson Dart that bad. You know, Amarion could be special at the end of the season here.
I would want that asset while still holding an above average, a good quarterback who's got rushing upside. Not to say that Jackson Dart doesn't, because he does. I wouldn't. Got to let the process play out here. Let this play out with the Broncos. And he had a couple of a dud the other night. Last night he had a dud. Thursday night. On short rest against the Raiders team that was going to play them hard.
Divisional
game. He's only got really one really good wide receiver. He doesn't have a tight end. They'll get it figured out. Sean Payton recognizes that the offense needs to get better. It will. You've seen the flashes. I've seen the flashes. We've all seen the fourth quarter flashes. They just need to piece that together for 4 quarters. The whole game. Parker, baby. What's up, Parker, baby? Sammy Darnold bowl game or Jared Goff? Kamanungai or Quentin Johnston at the flex. Kamanungai at the flex, not Quentin Johnston. 4 and 5. I had Sutton play already. Speaking of wide receivers, I know, and they only have one wide receiver that's really good. It's not him. It's not that wide receiver, Parker Goat. Unfortunately, Parker Goat, please keep us in mind. Next July or next August, when we're presenting to the Goats all the players that we're high on, all the players that we're fading, all that good pre-draft, preseason stuff. Because Cortland Sutton wasn't on any lists of ours. It's hard to go Goff when you have Darnold. I would go with Sam Darnold still.
Oh, I'm running Goff.
You're gonna go Goff against the Commanders?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't look at what the Cardinals did to Dallas at home, a much better offense, and then go Darnold can do better. I'm going with Goff against a Swiss cheese defense, and give me Kyle Manungai, the money guy.
I don't think you could go wrong here. I mean, especially with the 2 quarterbacks. Yeah, Goff has got that matchup outdoors, right?
Are they playing outdoors? Oh, yeah. At 325, yeah. Give me Goff. Give me Goffy.
I don't know if he's an outdoor. He's not an outdoor cat. I don't know if he's an outdoor cat. I'll go with Darnold. But you got 2 good options here, Parker. Go 2 good options. Prater, Elliott, Fitzgerald, pick the best kicker, Kelts. That's gonna cost Kelts. That's gonna cost you a like for kickers here. At least a like. I'm pretty sure you're subscribed. Prater, Elliott, Jake Elliott on Monday night. Jake Elliott for the Eagles. Who the hell's Fitzgerald? And Matt Prater, where does he play? I don't play with kickers. I promise you. One league, one charity league I play in. And my kicker is Chase McLaughlin. The only reason why I picked him up is because of his name, Chase. Go with go with the best team, right? Best offense that the kicker's on. And then you try to get the kicker that's also in a non-weathered situation. Elliott is going to be outdoors, but he's a veteran. Like he's been through it. Prater is an indoor kicker, correct? There you go, Kelch.
Prater's in Buffalo.
That makes it even worse.
I think Fitzgerald's a kicker in Detroit. But man, I was falling asleep. We were talking about kickers. I want to say Fitzgerald. I think Fitzgerald's the kicker for Detroit.
I'm like, who the hell is Fitzgerald?
I have no idea what the Fitzgerald is.
Where's Frosty, baby? What's up, Frosty, baby? The Frosty Goat is in the house. Guys, don't forget, we're going to react to all of this tomorrow, 7:25, 7:28-ish.
Okay.
Week 10 reaction, Goats. Week 10. And then we'll be back after that Monday, 6 o'clock. Nathan Goat. How are you this evening, Nathan Goat? If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. Start one tight end and one flex in half PPR. Laporta, Orande, Manengai. There's no Bill, so that makes it easier for us. Not that he's injured or out, but you can't play Bill. I'm going to go with Sammy Ballgame here against the Commanders. Sammy Ballgame. Would you go with Laporta or Gadsden? If you like golf, then you should like Laporta, as far as I'm concerned.
I know, but I'm looking at Gaston. He has the Steelers this week. They just give up to everybody. I am, but they're both really good options.
I'm gonna go with the one that's a little bit more of a proven commodity. A little bit more. I think. Let's not forget, Ronnie Godson rookie. Maybe he's kind of like a little flavor of the month of October.
Yeah, that's kind of what I know for a fact Laporta's going to touchdown. Laporta, give me Laporta and money guy.
There it is, Nathan Goat. Vinny.
Also, Fitzgerald's the kicker for the Carolina Panthers.
You see how we don't know? We don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't know about kickers.
We don't know it. Look at what we're talking about here. We're talking about the kicker, and it's not Dicker. Vinny Goat. Pittman, Odunze, Nico, Devontae, or Mecca Buka. Take the three best out of this here. War Chief. The three best.
Let me see here. Nico, Egbuka, and Nico Egbuka. I'm gonna go with Pittman. I want to play Devontae Smith so bad though.
I do too. If it's your third receiver here, it's your wide receiver 3 here, Vinny. I'm gonna roll out Nico. I'm gonna roll out Devontae, and I'm gonna roll out Double E, Emeka Egbuka. That to me, those are your 3 best players. Nico's got the Jaguars defense. That's a pretty good matchup.
That's money.
I think Devontae Smith could wind up. I mean, Devontae Smith's basically matchup proof. And then Emeka Egbuka, again, coming off of a bye, and we already seen what his first half has looked like.
Yeah, the only people that stops Devontae Smith are the Eagles. There's no team
the only thing that's the only thing that's in Devontae Smith's way is Saquon Barkley. Or the Eagles. Same thing. All right, two more Goats. Two more. Rapid fire for the Goats. It's going to be Baker.
Yeah.
Baker. Frosty Goat. Zach Charbonnet. Zach Charbonnet. To eat the hay. Frosty. Ridley doing no. I don't. No. Frosty go. Not at all. This is week 10. Would you still want Wandale? I would want Wandale. Yes. Wandale is a good wide receiver to have right now.
Yeah, he's a great wide receiver too. Great flex option.
Keep in mind that they are on by week 14. So, I mean, at the very least, you're going to have him for a few more weeks. Then at that point, you're either going to want to hold him for your playoffs or you're going to want to stash him. Yeah. Hold him for your playoffs, stash him, or you can make that decision then. K-Dog, you're the motherfucking dog. You're the dog. Goat dog. Washington or Manungai? Washington or Manungai flex? Washington. Parker or Manungai? No! Good shit tonight. My boy Blue. Smoking Joe Frazier from the Hellraiser. Rest of the season, Nope or Chase McLaughlin. Chase McLaughlin. Why? Because I have him. I think McLaughlin because of the way they play, the Bucs. They're not that aggressive on a fourth down, I don't believe. He's in warm weather where the elements don't screw around. Logan Goat. How are you, Logan Goat? Singletary. Terrell. I am in the need of a desperation start. It would probably be, Devin Singletary.
Yeah, by default, Devin Singletary. That's rough.
Who's probably going to be 50-50 with Tyrone, maybe 60-40. We know the head coach likes Devin Singletary. Traded McBride for London. Traded McBride for Drake London, Kittle Goddard today. Thanks to this channel.
What a deal.
Good shit, my guy. Good shit, Kazin. All right, guys. Excellent stuff. Again, Monday. We'll be back tomorrow, so I don't know why I'm flashing this now. Don't forget to just double check all the injury reports. Don't forget to. There's nothing really else to tell you. The injury reports. Last one, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Do I flex DJ Moore or Juwan Jennings? DK's matchup is awful against the Chargers. DJ's is great against the Giants, and Juwan Jennings is in a shootout game. Well, you're already calling that a shootout? He's calling the Niners-Rams shootout.
We're calling Rams 49ers a shootout.
I like where he went with that. He was basically sort of like objective until it got to that part. I would probably flex Juwan Jennings here too, though. Not because it may not. Yes, it could be a shootout, but at the same time, Juwan Jennings
they will be throwing the football quite a bit.
Juwan Jennings has been playing better football, and he's also he's developing a rapport with Mac and Cheese, and he's the only other option right now besides CMC. Appreciate you, Kazin. Appreciate you. For the War Chief, I am your shepherd. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your evening. We will be back tomorrow night, 7:30-ish.
Go call Manungai.
Money guy.